How's it going, Nate? Sun Seb, and I've skipped a couple weeks of the Mad Aussie challenge, but I'm back in it, and I'm going to be attempting to complete the Covert Pick Tensioner set challenge, where we have been tasked with making Rake and a hook style pick with a tensioner on the opposite side so that you can rake with one and tension with the hook, or pick with the hook and tension with the rake. So I made some marks here. I've got I made some quick cuts, but also the I markered out a little Bogota design on that, basically copying my sparrows, kind of a little stencil type thing. And then I've also got my offset hybrid, which is, I think, my most useful sort of, I find it the most, not useful, but what's the word I'm looking for? Versatile sort of pick design. So I'll get back to work at it, and I'll show you what I got when before I get going on it. I'm just using my little precision file set. Probably mostly going to be using the triangular file, probably the round file for the top part of that Bogota. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the offset hybrid, but probably using flat file, round files, the combination of different ones. So I'll be back once it's done. Alright, I got them all finished, but before I show them off, I forgot to mention in the first part that what I was using for my base material was this wiper insert. I pulled off an old wiper after I'd replaced my wipers in my car. Never ended up throwing them out, so I still had them sitting in the back of my car. Pulled out the wiper inserts, and was lucky enough that one of them had this wider wiper insert. So I did some filing, I did some sanding, I did some bending, and there is my hook. It's like I showed before, the offset hybrid sort of profile with a bent tension wrench on the opposite side. My Bogota didn't end up with really sharp peaks. It's kind of almost a little bit more of a worm rake, but you know what, it does the trick. I can't complain. So yeah, same thing. I got the end bent into a tensioner. I also did a little bit of filing on the ends to get them down to a taper, and I was able to get them bent so that they kind of nestle together, so that once I get a little elastic, I can fasten them up, and that'll keep them together, and I can keep them in my pocket or whatever if I want to carry them around. So I'll start out with raking here. I've got my quick set that you've seen me use in a lot of the other challenges. I'm not super raking isn't something I really practice a lot, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get this open. So there's the rake. The rake works. Turn her back to the lock position, and let's have a crack with the hook. There's a little bit of a cut there because I'm having a hard time getting this thing in a reasonable time frame. So I'm hoping we get it here. not talking a lot because this is about my 4th crack at getting it in a reasonable time frame. Alright, there we go. So, there we have it. A little miniature Covert rake and pick set. Something I've been meaning to do for a long time. I'm glad I finally got around to it. Thanks, Alex, for pushing me to do it, because I do tend to put a lot of things on the back burner. This kind of set it to the forefront, and I appreciate that. Maybe it was because we were talking about it the one day. And yeah, that's all I've got to say about that for now. Happy to have these, and I will definitely be adding them to my regular toolkit. Have a good one.